Hello and welcome to the San Diego City College Alternative Media Orientation. In this video, you will be introduced to what alternative media is, your responsibilities in the process of requesting materials in alternative media, and how to access your content and training. At the end of the video, you will also be introduced to a text-to-speech software and a reading aid application. Alt media is a provision of printed materials in an alternative format for individuals with visual, learning, physical, or information processing disabilities. Possible alt media formats include Braille, e-text, which is also known as electronic text, audio, and enlarged print. Alternative format is produced for curriculum requirements only and are determined by individual student need and the ability to provide the curriculum material in the desired format. To receive alt media for course materials including textbooks, course readings, and handouts, students are responsible for submitting requests every semester alt media is required. They also need to update with their DSPS counselor for the current semester to receive this accommodation. Students are responsible for providing current contact information, including their phone number and an email address. Students may need to provide proof of ownership for textbooks and/or possess other curriculum handouts, course readers, etc. If you wish to request alt media, please complete the following steps. Number 1. Schedule an appointment with the Access Technology Specialist in the iTech Center. During the appointment, the Access Technology Specialist will provide more information about the process and work with you to determine the alternative format and programs that will be most suitable for you. Number 2. Complete the online request form. Number 3. Bring in your device, such as your laptop, tablet, or your smartphone, to the appointment for software download or other assistance you may need. Number 4. If you prefer not to bring in your device, please bring a USB for storage or be prepared to create a Dropbox account if you do not already have one. Two of the most common file types for alt media are the PDF eText and the audio files. A PDF is essentially a printer-ready electronic document that often looks exactly like or similar to the printed textbook. Students with a physical or dexterity disability often prefer e-text as it can be easier to use than flipping pages in the actual book. Typically, a student requiring e-text will use a program or app on a computer, tablet, or smartphone to have the content read aloud via text-to-speech software, or to enlarge the text or read it on a portable device. Audio files, on the other hand, are similar to traditional books on tape. They are either computer narrated or human narrated. What file type you will use will be determined by your needs and the device you have access to. More detailed information will be provided during your appointment with the Access Technology Specialist. For additional trainings, please be prepared to schedule follow-up training appointment in the iTech Center. We look forward to working with you. The following clips will provide an introduction to the text-to-speech software Read and Write and the audiobook platform Learning Ally.
Use at University. Part 2. Help with reading. You'll spend a lot of your time at university reading. Lecture notes, textbooks, books in the library, journals, web pages, study guides, assignment briefs, research papers. The list can seem endless. If you have any difficulty with reading, then keeping on top of it all can be a big challenge. Read and Write has lots of tools to help with reading. Let's look at some of these. The Play will be one of the most important tools you will use. With it, any text can be read aloud to you. All you need to do is sit back and listen.
Chronic bronchitis and emphysema are two disorders which frequently exist.
For this to work, you will need to have the text on your computer. This is easy if the text is in a Microsoft Word document, a web page, or a PDF document. But what do you do if it is on physical paper, such as a handout from a lecturer, one of your textbooks, or a book in the library? Before doing anything, check with your lecturer or library to see if you can obtain an electronic copy of the text. If you can't get access, don't worry. Read and Write will still be able to help, as it has scanning included. I'll explain in a little while how to use it. If your lecture notes or handouts are provided in Microsoft Word, just click in the document. Then click Play.
The circulatory system, also called the cardiovascular system or the vascular system, is
See
an
the
organ-
way it highlights as it reads? Having the text read for you means you can spend more time concentrating on what is being said. This means that it should be easier to understand what is being described. Click Stop when you want it to stop reading. So now you can have any Word document read aloud for you, no matter what the subject. You will definitely have to do a lot of reading on the internet. Just select the text, then click Play.
Scientists have discovered a new species of human ancestor deep in a South African cave.
Just think how much easier reading web pages is going to be. Sometimes you might come across text that can't be read by using the Play. It might be in a picture, some formatted PDFs, or some text found on web pages. This type of text is called inaccessible, but you don't need to worry about that. The screenshot reader will be able to read it for you anyway. Just click it and then draw a box around the text you want. After a moment, it will be read to you.
Air may gain access to thoracic interstitial tissues.
One of the settings for this is to put the text into Microsoft Word. You can then edit it, save it, and use it as needed. What about reading your emails? Just select the text and click Play.
Hi Chris, I understand that you are having difficulty getting lab time due to...
It will be much simpler and faster to have your emails read for you. Maybe it will be a journal or a report in a PDF document. Click here, then open the PDF. You just need to click where you want it to start reading.
Government figures show that judicial review proceedings have increased.
So now all those reports and journals will be easier to understand. If you can't get access to an electronic copy, then all you have to do is use the scanning. Maybe it's a textbook, a magazine, or journal. Just put it in your scanner. Click Scan. Give the scan a name and click Save. The scan will be put into a PDF document, but you can choose Microsoft Word instead if you want. You can even use a camera on a smartphone with the scanning if you find this easier. A great tip is to create a folder for each of your subjects and save the scanned document into its relevant folder. This will make it easier to find. Once it's finished, you can use all the tools of Read and Write.
Gladiator fights were first introduced in 264 BC at the funeral of a nobleman, Julius.
This is a fast and easy way of getting any paper document read for you. Do you sometimes come across a new word or one that you just can't remember what it means? Rather than pull out a dictionary, just select the word and click here. What makes it even better is that you can have the definition read for you. And if you are a visual learner, you will find the pictures here helps too. Having the dictionary so close to hand allows you to read without disruption. This makes it easier to concentrate and enables more effective reading. Even with the support of the speech tool, you might still find that you don't have time to do all your reading. One of the most popular tools in Read and Write is the Audio Maker. It simply creates an audio file of any text you want. Select the text, click on the Audio Maker, and in seconds, you will have created your own audiobook. Here it is. As an MP3, you can now put it on whichever device you would normally listen to music on, such as a smartphone or iPod. You can then listen whenever and wherever you want to. Thanks for watching this second video in the Use at University series. For more information on how speech works, visit our website or visit our training portal.
With Learning Ally, nothing can stop you from learning. We provide the world's most advanced library of accessible, downloadable audiobooks and educational content for students ranging from kindergarten to graduate school, as well as for veterans and lifelong learners. At learningally.org, you'll find a tremendous selection of core curriculum textbooks, required reading, and popular literature titles. Everything from science to science fiction. And every title in our digital library is specially formatted to make navigating, bookmarking, and effective studying a breeze for readers with all kinds of learning differences, so you can be on an equal playing field with your peers. No matter what device you're syncing to, Learning Ally will guide you toward getting your books where they need to be, so that you're ready to read, study, and enjoy learning at home or on the go, whenever and wherever you want. Having difficulty reading should not stop you from learning. Discover the world with Learning Ally's downloadable digital library and find out how accessible learning can be.